Hey everyone, Broadbent here, and oh boy, have I got some news for you. Last night, a trailer was posted for The Forest sequel. Yes, that's right, The Forest is getting a sequel, and it's called The Sons of the Forest. Now, I've got a lot that I want to say about this trailer, but first, before we talk and break it down, let's just watch the trailer, and after, we'll break it down. 1.5 minutes of trailer, there's a lot to break down, let's just get started from the beginning. So right in the beginning, we are playing the role of what appears to be a Special Forces character in a helicopter with other helicopters around it, and it looks like we're heading towards the peninsula. Now, after the main ending of The Forest, we see Timmy mutating in a hotel room in a major city. So this is probably an armed response to whatever happened with Timmy at that city. Probably broke out and killed a bunch of people, and this is an armed response to that, going to Sahara and trying to wipe out all the demons, as such they call them here, which is coming up in just a second. As you can see right now on the seat, we've got a shotgun and a backpack. Now those are the shotgun is what we see later on in the trailer. I can only presume that's our backpack. Now on the ground here, nothing crazy. We've got some MREs, which is just more reason to believe that we are going to be struggling to survive once again in the Sons of the Forest. Now this is where we reveal the tattoo on our wrist, Fight Demons. Not too sure what the whole thing is, why he's got it tattooed on his arm, but clearly he's got some, personal reason to be doing this maybe. One thing that's just crossed my mind is we could be playing Timmy. This guy in the helicopter could be Timmy and just wants to battle everything that did this to his life. Perhaps the mutation wasn't that bad and he's figured out a way to return to his normal form. Who knows? And this is where the helicopters go down, at least one of them that we can tell. So what looks to be like a cannibal gets thrown up at the helicopter. At least that's how it seems. Now in this next scene, we wake up after the crash, presumably, with a modern or combat looking axe on the ground. And gotta say, the ground is looking amazing, but it won't look this good when the game actually comes out for sure. Now here we've got one of our fellow Special Forces guys lay down right in front of us, straight ahead. Now personally, this looked like a giant rock to me, but this is actually a guy laid on his side and the headlamp is shining on the ground. We've got this hand reaching in, it's getting really close to us. It looks giant, but it's not. We've got this hand reaching in, grabbing for our friend and dragging him away, and then just blood splatters everywhere. Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm worried to see what this is going to be like to fight. Now this next clip, we appear to be walking through the forest at night. We've got a lot of fireflies, and this is really bizarre. We've got a woman, looks like she's got 3 legs and 3 arms, so perhaps this is like a Virginia in the making, a Virginia that didn't quite get mutated all the way. Now this is why I want to mention that this looks like a story-driven game, more so than the original. Personally, I think the story in the original was lacking in a lot of areas, but this looks like it's going to be primarily story-driven. Now if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can also see that shotgun that I was mentioning earlier, so we do actually have a weapon. Now this next scene, you can see that this looks like the exact same map. Now, if this whole game is based on the exact same map, I will be disappointed if there's at least not new areas. It's actually kind of hard to tell for sure if this is the exact same map, but it does look like it. Now here you can also see us wielding that combat axe from earlier, so it definitely looks like we will be able to chop down some trees. So we're going into the caves here with a surviving friend. Perhaps this is the multiplayer mode. Maybe that's an NPC, you know, we've got like, we've got a Captain Price of the forest that's leading us through this journey. Now one thing to note is the guy in front of us also has a shotgun and full body armor with a riot helmet, so we are equipped to take some damage here. Now heading into the cave, things get a little spookier, and this is towards the end of the trailer here. We've got some mutants walking around, creeping around as such. We never really see them doing this, and they're just moving really slowly. Now in the next scene, which is the final scene unfortunately, what's happening is we are stuck in the middle of this cave surrounded by mutants. Now these look like the cave mutants that were in the original game, maybe a little bit updated, but they look terrifying now. I think they're really pushing the horror more than the original game. Now, if this game is more narrative focused, I guarantee it will be more scary as well. So there's a few things I want to mention at the end of this video here. So first of all, there is no mention of a release date yet. That's not been mentioned at all. All we've got on this game is the trailer. So let me know what you think to this trailer in the comments below. Do you reckon we're going to have to go and find our friend that gets dragged away here just like the original game? What's happening with the girl here doing the weird dance? Do you reckon that's like a ritual, or she's turning into a Virginia? Do you think this is going to be a story-driven game, or it's going to be more like the original? Do you think the scene we saw with the second player was co-op mode, or was it an NPC? Now these are the questions I have, so I'd just love to hear your thoughts on these in the comments below. So make sure to go below and let me know what you think. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to press the like button, and don't forget to tune in for the next video.